Welcome into this live broadcast of Missouri 8-Man football. We pride ourselves in providing the best possible coverage of all 44 teams that play 8-man football across the state of Missouri. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Mo8ManFootball. Follow along as we highlight the best athletes and teams each and every week. We post everything from scores, schedules, standings, stats, rankings, history, and more. Now we take you live to a small school football field near you for our Missouri 8-Man football Game of the Week with Devin Albertson. And welcome in, Devin Albertson here with Missouri 8-Man football. How is everybody doing tonight? And again, we have a great matchup here, Norborne Hardin-Central. You can see him right in front of our camera here on the near side. And on the far side, we have Wellington-Napoleon. The Tigers are the visitors, and this one also receiving votes in our media poll. So again, this is the poll for this week. We had Norborne Hardin-Central at number 9, Wellington-Napoleon in at number 11. Technically there, did receive 5 points for the first team out in our media poll. Rockport at number 1, Lockport at number 2, followed by Archie, Worth County, Appleton City, North Shelby, Concordia, Nottoway Valley, Norborne Hardin-Central at 9, and King City at number 10. That's our media poll going into this week. Really excited for this matchup between two really up-and-coming football programs. Wellington, their second year of 8-man. Norborne Hardin-Central, who went 8-2 last year. Hey, very good season, only losing to Bramer, and then Wellington in the playoffs. They beat Wellington early in the year last year. Take a quick timeout and look at our sponsors and come back with the game next on Missouri 8-Man Football, Facebook Live. This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com. This broadcast is sponsored by Mike Hansen Seed and Crop Insurance. Located at 36309 State Highway H outside of Graham, Missouri, Hansen Seed distributes premium Pioneer seed and offers crop insurance to help local farmers protect their livelihoods against unpredictable events that threaten their crops. Contact Mike Hansen at 660-541-3908 or send Mike an email at mike.hansen@plantpioneer.com for more information. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Mike Hansen Seed and Crop Insurance. This broadcast is sponsored by KB Mechanical Services, LLC, your source for plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic systems in Greenfield, Missouri. With over 25 years of experience, KB Mechanical Services proudly serves Stockton Lake and the Ozarks. Contact Brett Lawler in Greenfield at 417-844-3071 for more information. Go Wildcats! The Game of the Week is sponsored by KB Mechanical Services, LLC. This season, success starts with a strong game plan. And at Sand Creek Farms, your Pioneer seed dealer, we know the playbook for big yields. For 75 years, we've been built on hard work, smart strategy, and the drive to win, just like our Thunder teams. Great seasons don't happen by chance, they're planted. Sand Creek Farms, Pioneer strong, Thunder proud. Call 660-254-1919 and let's grow the future together. Go Thunder. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Sand Creek Farms. This broadcast is sponsored by Finney Construction, located in Skidmore, Missouri. Finney Construction is your go-to place to buy, service, and install wood boilers and propane or natural gas boilers, as well as on-demand water heaters and radiant heating supplies. Contact Matt Finney at 816-383-1385 or visit the Finney Construction website at sunriseheatingboilers.com for more information. The Game of the Week is sponsored by Finney Construction. This broadcast is sponsored by Wilbanks Farms, located in Hughesville, Missouri.
Seth Wilbanks is an avid supporter of the Northwest Hughesville Mustangs and 8-man football throughout the state of Missouri. The game of the week is sponsored by Wilbanks Farms, Hughesville, Missouri. Go Mustangs.
And we are back here. We'll get you up our advertisers here after this little timeout. As we're going in, Norborne Hardin-Central hosting Wellington-Napoleon. Starting lineup here first for the home Aggies. Offensive starters, number 2, Zach Deitch at running back. Number 7, Caden McGinnis at receiver. Number 9, Brody Pfeiffer, the junior quarterback. Another junior starting at tight ends. Number 14, Sam Barnett. At running back, number 29, Taven Hughes, a junior. A couple seniors in the offensive line, number 44, Jaden Barrett, and number 52, Jace McNelly. Another junior up front, number 87, Logan Summers. That's the starting lineup for the Norborne Hardin-Central offense. They will actually start this game on defense, though, as we get ready for this one. Again, last week the Aggies played Sweet Springs, and they won by a score of 60-36. They were up 42-6 early in that one and held on and kind of cruised to a victory. While Wellington-Napoleon, they won 66-22 over Slater. They were up 66-6 at the break and able to hold on there and cruise to a win as well. So two teams that had big wins last week, try to see if they can get to 2-0 here in week number 2. Again, our Missouri 8-man football game of the week this week, Wellington-Napoleon and Norborne Hardin-Central. Norborne in the white helmets and the gray pants and tops. Wellington black helmets, white tops, and the yellow bottoms. Pfeiffer to kick off here for the Aggies, starting quarterback. And it'll be a carry up the middle in the open space, and he'll be taken down there. Nice return by number 24, Mason Lamphere. He actually he is a freshman. He started off his high school career last week, the opening kickoff versus Slater. Returned it for a 75-yard touchdown. Still a good return this time, up to the 30. And starting at quarterback for the Tigers is the senior, Johnny Hampton, the son of Andy Hampton, their head coach there at Wellington. Four-man front for the Aggies. Handoff. Right side, going to get to the edge here. Nice run there for Wellington to start off this game. That's going to be number 3, Desmond Holder, the senior running back. Able to get to the edge. Taven Hughes finally runs him out of bounds, but then for a gain of 9, brings up second down and 1. Hampton in the shotgun. Be a handoff up the middle. Not much going. He's going to bounce it to the outside. He's going to have enough for a first down. I do see a flag come out, though, right near the Norborne 39-yard line. And we have a hold against Wellington. That first down run gets wiped out due to the hold. So they'll push this one back. Should be a 10-yard penalty from the 39, so we'll bounce it back to the 29-yard line. We'll bring up second down and 11 for Wellington. Other scores, looks like LeBlond and Schuyler started early. LeBlond up 32-8 in that one, late first half. Here, Hampton, first pass of the game, looking. Over the middle, has a man, and incomplete. Just barely overthrew Waterworth. Actually, looking for Kolkmeyer. The junior receiver just couldn't quite get to it there, as heavy pressure implied by that Aggies defensive line forces the errant throw. Hampton in the shotgun, still Holder to his right. Receiver out, splits to the right is Brody Best. Under pressure, it's going to be knocked away, and it's going to be incomplete. That's Barnett with the pass rush. Great pass rush there by Sam Barnett. And forcing the fourth down here are the Aggies after giving that 9-yard run up on the first play of the game. Able to stiffen up on defense and a holding call. And now it's 4th and 11 for Wellington. They're going to be forced to punt. For one of the first times this year, they didn't punt much the first week versus Slater. Pfeiffer back deep for the Aggies. Best to punt for Wellington. The end-over-end punt taken near the 20. Pfeiffer, left side, trying to get to the edge. He's going to cut it back and be taken down, and finally brought down. Hampton, the first one there. Eventually brought down by number 20, Hunter Sassman.
Brought down by Sassman. Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
And as we're looking here, we're going to try to get you guys some other highlights here and updates from around the state. Again here, just 0-0. First drive of the game coming up for the Aggies. Again, don't mind the pole. 3 receivers to the right. Going to bring a man in motion as Hughes. Pfeiffer going to keep it himself, go up the middle. He'll be taken down immediately. Great tackle by Carter Bolton, the junior linebacker. Had a great game last week and making a great tackle there against Pfeiffer, who had 5 rushing touchdowns last week. And I believe, if my memory is right, I think is tied for the lead in 8-man after 1 week. He's tied with Cash Anderson for Appleton City for the most touchdowns on the ground in the opening week. Both had 5 in their blowout wins. Again, shotgun, Pfeiffer, keeper, off the right side, and he'll be taken down. And there comes the flag. As tackle was by Tayton Kolkmeyer, but I think he got a lot of the face mask that time. And the far judge there says he's going to throw a flag for the face mask on there. They're talking about it right now. And it will be a personal foul, face mask against Wellington. And shout out to Tucker Greer listening on the podcast, the former Oric Bearcat. His brother Connor is on staff there at Wellington-Napoleon, so cheering on his brother as he's in his second game on the Wellington coaching staff. First road game for Connor on the staff.
That's good enough for an Aggies.
So free first down here for Norborne Hardin-Central. Pfeiffer in the shotgun. He's got Deitch behind him. Handoff, left side of Deitch, trying to get to the edge. Get blocked and lost the ball for a moment, but he's able to re-recover it. Tackled by Noah Owens. As Gage Smith was the pulling wing back there, was the lead blocker.
Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
Let's bring up second down and manageable for the Aggies. Quick update, Pattonsburg leading Mound City 6-0 early on in that one after a long pass play. Pfeiffer going to keep himself on the option. He'll be taking down the first man there, number 44, Rylan Laban, the sophomore. A great play from his position. Also a great job of the DN on the far side to string that option out for as long as possible and force Pfeiffer to keep it and back in the waiting help and hands of his defense on the inside. I believe that was Kolkmeyer out there. So nice play there by Tatum. So let's see what the flag is for. Let's see, the white hat is coming here. It might have been a sideline warning. There is going to be a flag against Wellington here. It might be taunting. I'm not sure. I didn't see the official flag there and what it's going to be, but another big flag here against Wellington on the Aggies. I have a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Gage Smith off the right side, rumbling and stumbling and a tumbling down to about the 5.
Smith on the carry.
As in you have Pfeiffer and Deitch, kind of your speed guys, and then it's the battering ram of Gage Smith. It's kind of their off-speed pitch there for the Aggies rushing attack.
Tigers, initial contact by number 1, Brody Best.
As Brody Best, one of the first guys there for the Tigers. Shotgun here for Pfeiffer. He's got Smith to his left. It's going to be a keeper off the left side trying to get to the edge, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! Fantastic block there by Gage Smith, and the Aggies strike first as they go up 6-0 over Wellington. Another update, Albany leads 6-0 over Nottoway Valley in a matchup of number 8 Nottoway Valley and receiving votes Albany, so we'll keep an eye on that one as well up in Northwest Missouri. But here, Pfeiffer going to bring Hughes in motion. It's going to be to Hughes, and he's going to be in for the 2-point conversion. Aggies 8, Wellington 0. We take a timeout. We'll be back with more here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
For almost 100 years, MFA Oil has put all our energy into energy by being the local fuel, propane, and lubricant solution that consistently delivers for people and businesses in this area. So if you need to keep your truck rolling, your home heated, or your farm equipment running like a well-oiled machine, give us a call, because we're a company that's never idle and we're just down the road. MFA Oil. We live where you do. To find the MFA Oil location nearest you, visit mfaoil.com.
And we are back here. Pfeiffer to kick off for the Aggies. Also another update, Platte Valley up 8-0 on Stanberry first quarter. As we wait for the ball to get taken to the middle of the field here for this kickoff. Pfeiffer to kick off. Yeah, nice boot down to about the 5-yard line. Going to take it off the left side here, trying to get to the open field. Makes one man miss, another one, and all the laundry on the field. It's laundry day here at Hardin. Let's see, 2 flags. One at the 16, one at the 19. And it will be a block in the back against Wellington. Is going to back them up. As penalties have been a killer so far in this first 3.5 minutes of this game for Wellington-Napoleon. They're really struggling in that department right now. Had a first down taken away due to a hold. This kickoff backed up. They also had 2 penalties in the last drive for the Aggies on offense against the Wellington defense that kind of cut the field in half for the Aggies to set up the short touchdown run by Pfeiffer. Again, this is 8-0 Norborne Hardin-Central after the extra point was converted. Up the middle, and he'll be brought down and taken down by a couple of different Aggies. That Barnett, one of the first men there, along with McNelly. So Holder gets it up to the 14-yard line. Wellington going no huddle here, trying to spark the offense. Handoff up the middle to Holder. Breaks the tackle. Pfeiffer brings him down. Along with number 12, McNelly. Again, just under the 8-minute mark here in the first quarter. 8-0 Norborne Hardin-Central. Hampton in the shotgun, 3rd and short. Quick out route to Best. He's going to be tackled immediately. Great open field tackle by Pfeiffer. And this will bring up 4th and 2.
4th down.
Yeah, it looks like the punt team coming on for Wellington. 4th and 3 from their own 17-yard line. Going to punt away this time. Pfeiffer back deep. And it looks like Coach Magruder's going to be his eyes back here to see where to field this punt. Best. Punt it to Pfeiffer. Takes it just across the 35. Pfeiffer trying to reverse some field to the left. And he'll be swung down by Hampton.
Pfeiffer on the return. Got down by number 10, Johnny Hampton.
Update over in Oregon, Missouri. South Holt 0, number 3 Worth County 16 early in that one. Worth County lost last week to Rockport in a nail-biter. Trying to get some revenge this week against South Holt as they go up early in that one. Here's the Aggies. In the shotgun is Pfeiffer. Rolling to his right, trying to find a hole, and he's going to go nowhere.
Pfeiffer on the keeper.
As he is taken down by Carter Bolton and Braden Gentry.
Gentry and others. No gain.
So not much running room there for Pfeiffer off that right side. Get 8-0 here. Other scores we have LeBlanc leading Schuyler 32-8 near the end of the first half. Worth County up on South Holt 16-0. Pattonsburg leading Mound City 6-0. Platte Valley over Stanberry 8-0. And then Albany over Nottoway Valley 6-0. Here, reverse off the left side for Deitch. Following his blockers, and he's going to get brought down across the 30 to the 25, and down to the 24-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down. We'll see what they officially mark it. They are going to say it's a first down. Great little misdirection play there for the Aggies, and they are on the move again. Pfeiffer going to bring Hughes in motion. Play action pass. Looking for Hughes. Right side just incomplete. There is a flag down back near the quarterback. And it's going to be a hold against the Aggies. As heavy pressure applied there, I believe under 64, Gentry in the backfield. Did a great job getting the Pfeiffer as quick as possible. Wing right here is Smith. Pfeiffer in the shotgun. Deitch to his right. Handoff. Deitch, left side. Following Smith. And he's going to get a few up to the 30. And the live feed's going to be what it is on here. I go off the cell service on here, and it's going in and out right now. So it's going to be a little bit choppy at times. We'll see what we can do on there. But it is what it is for the connection tonight. East Atchison up 8-0 over St. Joseph Christian early on in that one. Here, Pfeiffer trying to avoid some pressure. He's getting tackled. Great play there by number 3, Desmond Holder, on the outside. So you get 8-0 East Atchison lead St. Joseph Christian early on in that one. Thank you to Anthony Crane for the update from Fairfax. Home opener for the Wolves. And one receiver to the right. Pfeiffer. Back to pass. Looking. Has a man. Hughes. Incomplete. Both Coach Watson and Magruder wanted a flag. Not going to get one. And this will bring up 4th and about 16 from the 30-yard line. He got to the 14 for a first. He got there almost right when the ball got there. I think the ball was a little overthrown. If that ball was a little less air on it, a little less umph on it, maybe get the pass interference call there. But no flag at that time for the Aggies. Pfeiffer, back to pass. Makes one man miss. Looks, has it got over the middle. It's McGinnis and incomplete. Couldn't bring it down. Best in coverage. Have been well short of the first down anyways.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Maybe 1st and 10 from the 30. As the Tigers gain about 14 yards of field position. Nottoway Valley takes an 8-6 lead over Albany. After a turnover, leads to a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Hampton back to pass, going to find a man in the flat and be taken out of bounds by McGinnis and McNelly.
Pass is complete to Mefford.
Jace Mefford, the junior receiver, was the option on the outside side for Wellington.
McNelly.
3.5 to go in the first quarter. Lockwood up on Drexel 8-0. Hampton back to pass, looking in the flat again. And again, we'll find Mefford.
Pass complete to Mefford.
As the Aggies playing a little bit off coverage here after seeing what Wellington did last week.
The second and about 3.
3:50 to go in this first quarter. 8-0 Aggies. Bolton up the middle. He'll be taken down by Deitch. Just a yard short of the first down.
Brought down by Deitch.
Ball will be placed at the 31-yard line. He gets inside the 30 for a first. Wellington going no huddle.
To 31.
Handoff, Holden, off the left side, and he will have enough for a first down.
Holder on the carry. Picks up enough for a first down.
In shotgun here for Wellington. Hampton, back to pass, looking right side, and Pfeiffer lays out for the interception. Will not have it. And that'll bring up second down and 10 for Wellington.
Intended for Best.
Brody Best was the intended receiver last week. Best had 4 catches for 110 yards and 3 touchdowns against Slater. Hit a couple of go routes versus the Wildcats. Two receivers to each side here for Wellington. Going to bring a man in motion. Looking to the flat again, and it's going to be caught. Great catch by Mefford again. McGinnis in the coverage. Nearly had an interception.
Gain of 9 on the play, 3rd and 1.
We're going to 3rd down and 1 here. Best going to flip to the left side. The Best coming off the field this play. Back in comes Holden at running back. Holder. Handoff. Holder. Left side. He's going to be short of the first down. Gets right back to the 20, the line of scrimmage. 4th and 1 incoming for Wellington.
Holder on the carry. Stop. 4th and 1.
So 4th down and 1 here for Wellington. Big play here for the Tigers. Can the Aggie defense hold up? Hampton, keeper, up the middle, and he's going to be taken down. Runs into McNelly, the big nose tackle, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Great stop by the Aggies defense.
Turnover on downs.
So Aggies take back over, up 8-0. So Aggies here on offense. Pfeiffer in the shotgun. Got 3 receivers split to the right. Going to bring Hughes in motion. Play action. Pfeiffer looking over the middle. Has Barnett at the 40. It's a foot race to the 20. To the 15. Stiff arm. To the 5 and out of bounds. Great play by Waterworth to come back and make the stop. Inside the 10. There's a 7-yard line. Barnett didn't have great speed, but able to get to the open field there for a huge gain. About 35 yards or so on that one. Oh, 45 yards. Over a 50-yard play on that one for the Aggies, and they have it 1st and goal. Deitch, left side, breaks one tackle, but brought down with authority that time by Carter Bolton.
Brought down by Bolton.
And this will bring up 2nd and goal.
It'll be 2nd and goal from 5.
And we are at 1:25 to go in this first quarter. And St. Joe Christian scores, now trailing East Atchison 8-6. Pfeiffer keeps himself off the left side and down to the 5.
Pfeiffer on the carry. No gain. Brought down by Owens. 3rd and goal.
So 3rd down and goal coming up now. Pfeiffer in the shotgun, 3rd and goal. Reverse, left side, Deitch, and he's going to get down to about the 1.5.
Gain of a few.
Noah Owens on the stop for Wellington.
Stop short of the goal line. To be 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. And that's the end of the first quarter.
So we go to the second quarter. Norborne Hardin-Central 8, Wellington 0, and the Aggies knocking on the door. We will have the snap next here on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
Attention welders and assemblers. Ever dream of a job so good it feels like it's from the future? Well, time travel to Altec Industries, where your future is now. Altec offers a shift differential, more bucks for your brilliant skills, along with futuristic benefits like top-notch medical and dental insurance, 3 weeks of paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, and an on-site health clinic. Don't get stuck in the past. Leap forward with Altec. Visit jobs.altec.com. That's jobs.altec.com to apply.
This broadcast is sponsored by Cause Corner. Located at 200 East Nottoway Street in Oregon, make sure to stop by Cause Corner for gas, snacks, groceries, and beverages. Don't forget to grab a hot slice of Hunt Brothers Pizza before you hit the road.
And thank you to Cause Corner for being a sponsor again this year as we get back to this 4th and goal snap from inside the 2 for the Aggies. Fire from the shotgun. Going to follow Gage Smith towards the end zone. He is going to be in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Aggies. As Pfeiffer's in for his 2nd touchdown of the day, 7th of the year, and the Aggies go up 14-0. So 14-0 Norborne Hardin-Central here at home. Two-point try coming. They got Hughes in the backfield. Deitch is the wing back on the left side. Pfeiffer rolling to his right. Still scrambling, looking towards the end zone. It's going to be caught. Pfeiffer with a little bit of magic. And it is 16-0 Norborne Hardin-Central over Wellington-Napoleon. We'll take a timeout and be back with more football next year on Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live.
This Missouri 8-Man Football Facebook Live broadcast is brought to you by Cotton Body Shop, LLC. Complete collision repair and restoration at 204 West Georgia Street in Oregon, Missouri. The Cotton Body Shop has served the Oregon community since 1961. Everything from diamond paints, aluminum body repair, unibody and frame repair, and pro spot welding. Call Troy Cotton today at 660-446-2008 or check them out online at cottonbodyshopllc.com.
So 5 free kickoff again here for the Aggies. Lamphere, the freshman, back deep for Wellington. Taking out about his own 10-yard line. Pfeiffer with 2 rushing touchdowns today. Also has a throwing 2-point conversion. High kick will be taken at the 5. Lamphere trying to find some opening room to run. And he'll be brought down by Hughes and McGinnis. And Wellington will start with this one at their own about 25-yard line.
Brought down by Hughes and McGinnis. Tigers take over 1st and 10. They're on the 25-yard line.
And on halftime, LeBlanc 40, Schuyler County's 8 is the halftime score there in Queen City. Ball to the flat is going to be incomplete. And he is down on the sideline. We're going to take a timeout as he is down with an injury. That's Noah Owens, the Tiger. They're trying to help him off here. They're going to call an injury timeout as they're going to get him a sub real quick. And then he has to come out now because they stopped the play. for him. Well, he's just a little bit shaken up on that play. We're going to keep it here. Again, start of the second quarter. Aggies up 16-0 on Wellington-Napoleon. Going to bring a man in motion. Hampton, handoff. Sweep on the right side. Deitch is there. Misses the tackle, but McNally is there for the stop.
Ball carried by number 23, Jennifer Waterworth.
Waterworth on the carry that time for Well-Nap as he gains about 3 or 4. We give him a gain of 3. 3rd and 7 coming up now.
Third, about 7.
And then Platte Valley up on Stanbury, 8-0 after the first quarter. Here, screen, left side, Holder. Into the open field, enough for a first. Still going. The flag comes down, though. He's going to roll into the end zone, but it's coming back for a block in the back. And there is a, right around the 40-yard line, there was a block in the back against Wellington that's going to bring this one back. So the long touchdown here. That was going to be almost a 52-yard touchdown on the screen pass. Archer Gann, I believe, is the lineman they're going to get for the block in the back. He does not like the call. But the flag was thrown there. They're going to get it back right around to the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 8.
The 3rd and about 8 after the penalty.
Nottoway Valley up 14-6 on Albany right now. Here, 16-0. They remarked it as a first down. Here, ball to the flat, caught by Waterworth. Right at the first down marker. And it will be a first down for Wellington-Napoleon.
First down.
So 1st and 10 here for the Tigers. One receiver to each side. No, Owens slides up, so he's on the line of scrimmage. Pass play. Now this will be a scramble off the right side here. Hand off to number 16, Carter Bolton, for minimal gain.
Bolton on the carry.
Nottoway Valley up 22-6 now on Albany with 35 seconds left to go in the first half. Here, Hampton, back to pass, looking deep, looking right side, and incomplete, looking for best. Pfeiffer running stride for stride. And this will bring up 3rd down for Wellington.
Carried by Pfeiffer. 3rd and 8.
Ball's at the 40, need to get down to about the 32.5-yard line. Hampton, back to pass, looking for a man. It's going to be incomplete, looking for Best on the far sideline. The pole blocked that play, but it's incomplete. Pfeiffer in coverage. 4th down and 7.5 from midfield. Into the first quarter, Knox County 21, Keatsville 0. Also into the first quarter, Sweet Springs 12, North Shelby 8. As that goes into the second quarter. And pass out to the right side, caught by Best. Pfeiffer's going to drag him backwards. He'll be short of the line to gain. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
It's short. Aggies hold, that's a turnover on downs.
Fantastic play there by Pfeiffer. Good coverage, and then is able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35.
First play of the drive here for the Aggies. Pfeiffer, keeper, up the middle. And he's able to drag forward up
Pfeiffer on the
across
keeper.
near the 40-yard line.
Gain of 4. Second and 6 at 39.
End of the first quarter. And Worth County up on South Holt 32-0. Second quarter, Greenfield 6, Liberal 8. Here, Smith, right up the middle, gets up to midfield, and is going to get pushed backwards.
Smith on the carry. Progress